All right. Your journey to AA. Dear Billy, 2-shift drinking, albino, ginge, dad bod, once a solid C cup, now a solid A cup, Sir Moobs a lot. There's a mouthful. All right. Me and another friend of Bill W. agree that your qualifying story for AA is unfolding perfectly. All right, here we go. I'm an alcoholic, so you must be an alcoholic. All right, I'm going to lose this guy as a fan. I hate fucking AA people. There's nothing more self-involved than someone who is an addictive personality. And all they think is whatever happened to them, whatever they're going through, you also have to be going through because they are the center of the fucking universe. All right. From your off the wagon, on the wagon, off the wagon, to your let's try some controlled drinking, you are perfect AA material. Can't wait to hear about your surrender and your acknowledgement that you lack, and that lack of power is your dilemma. Oh, Jesus Christ. Stop projecting all of your shit, you fucking loser. I fucking hate people in AA. I really do. Not all of them, but people like this. Listen, dude, just because you were under the sink during your kid's birthday drinking fucking mouthwash, don't break my balls over a... I don't have to go to your dumbass fucking meeting. I've gone to some AA meetings. Dude, the stories you guys tell, my jaw is on the fucking ground. You guys make me look like a fucking fairy. He's in denial right now. But dude, I'm going to tell you something that I just did. I just went off the wagon for 6 days, drank like an animal yesterday, and while I was drunk, effortlessly said, you know what, I'm not drinking anymore. Effortlessly. I didn't have to surrender and say, I have no power over this. I don't need to go down to your dumbass group and smoke cigarettes and eat donuts with all you guys down there with your blown out fucking wallflower noses. All right? I'm fine. Anyways, and your discovery that there is a power greater than yourself, one who can solve all your problems. Yeah, or one that you can dump all your shit on. It's a great life. You could even say it's a life second to none. One day at a time. Easy does it. Keep it simple, stupid. I just can't wait to hear you speak from the podium, delivering a message of hope. It's not the meetings you make. It's the steps you take. Thankfully, there are only 12 of them. Ugh. Love, your biggest 32-year-old blonde Nigerian fan. Hey, God bless you in your sobriety, but no. All right, whatever. This is how my sobriety works. I just like how I feel when I'm sober. I like how I look. I like the weight that I become. It's total vanity. And there becomes a point in your life where you're just too fucking old to drink. It just beats the shit out of you. So, thank you, sir, but I don't need to go down there and surrender. And, you know, I'm telling you right now, if you think you're a fucking alcoholic, go to a goddamn AA meeting. These fucking people, I swear to God, they'll tell stories where like they're sitting there, half their nose is hanging off their face, and they're just going like, so I take some duct tape and I fucking tape my nose back onto my face, and all I'm thinking is I got to go back to the liquor store and get more booze, man. When I got arrested for drinking and driving about 30 fucking years ago, I remember I was required to go to 2 AA meetings, and I was like, these people are out of their fucking, and every story was that. They would do, and then I belted my wife in the face. I actually hit my wife over the head with our own child. And the crazy thing is I was thinking like, you know what? I got to go get a drink. Now, look, I shouldn't be laughing at people that have that much of a fucking problem, okay? But I can tell you this, sir. I don't need to surrender to anything. All right? I know that there are times in my life when I drink too much, and I have the ability to look at myself, say I have a problem, and then fucking walk away from it. That's it. All right? And I want to tell you, I want you to answer me. Name one of your fucking AA friends down there that can come off the wagon and drank like I did, yesterday. I drank 6 out of 7 days. I had 2 drinks one day. I had a beer the next day. Didn't drink the next day. I had 2 drinks at the John Mayer Chappelle thing. And then had 2 drinks the next day. And then fucking got hammered at the Rose Bowl. And now I can just be like, all right, fuck that. I'm not doing that now. That's it. I can do that, sir. I'm sorry that you can't do that. I'm sorry that you need to go down there and put your arms around a bunch of, and we'll all go down together. And they got to give you a little chip ooh, here's your little fucking cookie. God bless you. How many fucking people am I losing on this podcast? God bless you, buddy, if that's what the fuck you have to do. Are you one of those alcoholics, too, who's still a fucking cunt? And then blames everything on your fucking disease. Oh, sorry, bro. I just got a lot of shit coming up. You have that built-in fucking excuse. Anyways, not saying they're all like that, because I know a lot of cool people that are in fucking AA. But I really think that if you're an alcoholic, that when you're drinking, your life just falls apart. It really does. You know what I mean? I wake up hungover for flights, and it sucks. And I definitely am not a casual drinker. I'm definitely a fucking binge drinker. And I know that I shouldn't be doing that shit. But if I actually had a real fucking job, that's my biggest problem, is I don't have a fucking job. So, I have to tell you, when I'm really fucking busy and I have shit to do, I don't really drink. But the thing is, right now, it's fucking Tuesday. It's 9 a.m. I'm sitting here in my fucking pajamas, and I could just sit here for the rest of the goddamn week. I don't have anything to do. If I wasn't so fucking responsible, patting myself on the back, there's a bunch of shit that I could just put off to next week, and I could just sit here drinking non-fucking stop. So that's the problem. My problem is my fucking free time. So I respect the fact that you're trying to help me. My wife, on the other hand, I've told her a bunch of times saying, am I an alcoholic? She goes, God, Bill, you're not an alcoholic. You're not a fucking alcoholic. So I would think that she would know. She lives with me, but I appreciate it. And all he's going to say the whole time is he's in denial. He hasn't been willing to fucking accept. You know what alcoholics are like? They're like Madonna. Madonna always just did over-the-top shocking stuff. You know what I mean? And then if you've been like, Madonna, that music video sucked. And then they get to hide behind, well, all I was looking for was a reaction. It's art. Art is just, you can't judge it and blah. No, that fucking stinks. So there you go. I don't know. Listen, I'm open to the idea if I am an alcoholic, but there's no fucking way I'll ever be able to go to a meeting. There's no way I'm not going to go down there and just not fucking laugh my balls off listening to your fucking stories that would make Keith Richards go, Jesus Christ. I know a guy that he drank so much, he did a face plant. His fucking teeth, one of his teeth fucking went through his lower lip. All right? And he woke up the next day with his fucking lips looking like a goddamn duckbill. And he just immediately grabbed a fucking, a 40-ouncer and put a straw in it so he could keep drinking as the alcohol, most of it was going in his mouth. Part of it was going through the hole that was in his face. As much as a moron as I am, I'd be like, all right, you know what? I'm going to take a fucking year off at this point, So whatever. Sir, I think that there's different degrees of abusing alcohol. I definitely abuse it. Admittedly, I'm wrong. And it's definitely gotten out of control. But I'm like a habit guy. Like if I'm working out, I'm fucking working out like a maniac. If I'm sitting around and I'm eating bad food, I eat bad food like a fucking maniac. But not to the point of like someone that has addiction. Like I'll eat bad to the point I put on 15, 20 pounds. I don't have to be cut out of my house. I don't balloon up 100 fucking pounds the way somebody who's addicted to food would. All right? And I'll go out and I'll go on a fucking booze binge and be like, I got to knock this off. What the fuck am I doing? I got to knock this off. And I'm just kind of able to do it. And I feel like I have to apologize to you that I'm able to do that. I'm sorry. I mean, look, like I'm done right now. I will have no problem going, I don't know, as long as I fucking want to go. You know, it's not like I'm never going to have a glass of wine with a great fucking meal again. But I don't know, whatever. I appreciate your concern, but I am going to be sober now just out of vanity because I got this new fucking diet, right? And that Dean Del Rey was telling me about. And when I do when I'm on his diet, and if I just go for a fucking walk around the block with my lovely daughter, I do that a couple times a day, and I'm not drinking and I'm not eating sugar or anything like that. I barely have to work out, and everything just falls off you. And it's the easiest way to stay in shape, and I fucking hate working out. So that's way more appealing to me than, as much fun as I had over the last fucking week. I mean, it's way more appealing at my age, And plus I got a kid, I got to have a kid, and I can't be like fucking, I just can't do it. I can't have it in my fucking life, and that's it. So I don't need to go down there and do all of that bullshit, all right? I'm a comedian, all right? I don't like groups.